Hi, hello, welcome to week 4 of the XDL. Jake does some weird sound thing when I say XDL. All right, we are playing JoeUX9. It's his draft league. We're playing the dude in charge. Joe is probably easily the best player in the league, so I'm both nervous and excited to play Joe. I like Joe a lot, and you should check out his channel. It'll be in the YouTube thing below. Let's go over the team. Our boys are back. The Polytoad, Kingdra. So we'll go through the team real quick. It's not too different than last week. We did change the moves, but then we'll go over Joe's team and then we'll talk about how the team works. We are starting with Polytoad with leftovers, which I believe it had last week. We did change Polytoad's moveset. We have Muddy Water, Perish Song, Hypnosis, and Protect. Hypnosis is like not a win condition. It's just there might be instances where Polytoad isn't doing anything and I can't Perish Song and I might not be able to Muddy Water because we do expect that Jellicent is coming. So Hypnosis is kind of like, I'm just going to press it because I can't press anything else. I don't expect to use it. Same ribbons. Polytoad the Teary-Eyed, very important that we always do ribbons. And then it's bulky every week, chat. It is or too much. It's bulky every week. It's just different kind of bulk for different kind of things. It has the ability to drizzle. It's always gonna drizzle. It's always gonna have drizzle. It's never not gonna have drizzle. We have Kingdra, Life Orb. Kingdra's a friend. We are running Modest, which we have run Adamant Kingdra. We have run Modest Kingdra. We got the Swift Swim, we got the Hydro Pump, we got the Draco Meteor, we got the Hurricane, we got the Protect. No new ribbons on Kingdra, although it's missing one. Oh, it's missing the Master Champion. And our spread is we're going into the Modest. We're putting the Life Orb. So this is the first week that Kingdra had Life Orb. We have a little speed, little HP. The advantage we have here, Joe's team can't compete with us on speed at all. Joe has to Trick Room. That's why we strongly expect the Jellicent to come. In order to win anything speed related. We have Eliki, which is the fastest Pokemon. The only thing I guess he does have is the Aselgor, but I don't expect him to bring the Aselgor. But anyways, we don't need max speed. Kingdra, once the rain is up, we're solid. Krook is coming back. Krook is a real heavy hitter here. We're putting the Assault Vest on Krook this time. We want her to be a bulky girl. She's the easily flustered, of course. We're hitting it with Earthquake, Darkest Lariat, Thunderfang, and Close Combat. We'll get back to the Thunderfang in a little bit. And then we got a slow Krook, some special defense, keep it bulky, max HP, attack. You're gonna ask, why isn't the attack max? We're gonna get to that in a second. Let me go through the team. My wife's Persian is back. Persian, I think, has come to every game. There it is. We got the Focus Sash on it, some ribbons, Caught in Alola. First week, we're not running Icy Wind. We got Snarl, we got Fake Out, we got Taunt, we got Parting Shot. We're just gonna spam Snarl, I guess. He has a Hydreigon. He has Jellicent. He has other special. We're just gonna. The Snarl's mostly for Hydreigon. There's not a chance that Hydreigon's not Dynamaxing. We have Durant with the Citrus Berry this time. Let's see that EV spread. Some attack, some HP, some speed, a little special defense. We got the Hustle. We got the X-Scissor, the Iron Head, the Thunderfang here too. And then the Protect, some ribbons, of course, and the Citrus Berry this time around. I believe 2 of the games we had Life Orb on Durant. So the Life Orb's on Kingdra this week. And the star of the show, well, part 1, we got a duo. We got a love duo here. Beartic is with the safety goggles to ignore that Amoonguss. We got some special defense, some speed. We need a fast boy, some HP. It's the Swift Swim. Brain goes up, be real quick. We got Frost Breath, Icicle Crash, Encore, Protect. Don't expect to pick Encore unless we get a really Protect heavy / Rage Powder heavy Amoonguss. I don't expect to hit that button at all. And then we only got 1 ribbon. This is a different Beartic than last week because I needed a Beartic with no good special attack because Frost Breath is special and Icicle Crash is physical. So here's the situation. This is our ultimate plan. Joe is incredibly good, very scary to play against, but we think we can throw Joe off at least 1 game. So the ideal here is that we actually changed Krookodile's ability to Anger Point. So this means if a Pokemon takes a critical hit it takes any critical hit, it maxes its attack stat. Now I want to explain this. So in Pokemon, if you intimidate somebody, it's -1, and then if you were to Parting Shot them, they'd be -2. Come back out, intimidate, -3. And there are some moves that increase your attack stat. For example, like if you had Defiant and somebody intimidates you, you get a +2, and that can go up to +6. I know there's a lot of non-competitive people that watch my content. That's why I want to explain this. With the Anger Point, it maxes the stat. So even if we're -1 or -2, we're going all the way to +6 anytime we get critical hit. So it's not a +6, it is max. So that's very important. Now, how do we expect to activate said anger point. That's where Beartic comes into play. So Beartic has Frost Breath, which is a special move that will always critical hit. And because we want to make sure that we don't do too much damage, we have the negative special attack. This is a 0 IV special attack. We found it on stream. I didn't really want to reveal it because we just casually caught it and kept on catching. Didn't want any Joe snipers. Joe wouldn't do that. So on top of that, we have safety goggles. So we expect a couple leads, right? We expect like an Incineroar Amoonguss lead. We expect an Amoonguss Jellicent lead, right? Because Amoonguss can Rage Powder, and that distract from the Jellicent, and the Jellicent can Trick Room. Trick Room is a huge win condition for Joe, and if he gets up Trick Room, I think we ought to lose. But the safety goggles ignores the Rage Powder, and so he's going to probably try to go for a Rage Powder, and then we're going to just hit our own Pokemon in Dynamax, and then we're +6, and then Krookodile is going to rip through everything as +6, and it's going to be great, hopefully. Fingers crossed. The other thing is that we don't need... Durant kind of has the same feature built in, so we can sub out Krookodile for Durant because you can't Rage Powder another bug-type Pokemon. I think that's how it works. So we have a pinch. Our first lead is going to be Krookodile Beartic, kind of no matter what he brings. Unless he brings like a Lele, which I believe he has, that would be the only concern. But we're going to do Beartic, Krookodile. We're going to Frost Breath ourselves. We're going to Dynamax, and then we're going to go real aggressive. And the important thing about being aggressive here is Joe, the longer we play against Joe, the more likely he is going to win. Joe is a very slow player. He likes to play very defensively. He likes to switch out a lot. He likes to intimidate a lot. He likes to wear you down. His chances of winning will always go up the longer the game is. So that's why we have to just go very aggressive and try to end the game as early as possible. If we get in a situation where he starts switching and he starts taking hits and we waste our Dynamax, we're just going to fall apart and lose. That's just Joe's playstyle. He's incredibly talented, very good. So that's what we have to avoid. Now, the other thing I want to point out is we have Thunder Fang. The thing that we also have to worry about is he has Amoonguss. So he can redirect us, and he can put us to sleep. So if we see Amoonguss, we have to max Lightning. We have Thunder Fang on both Krookodile and Durant to put up Electric Terrain because we cannot be put to sleep. So even though Thunder Fang might do 0 damage to Amoonguss, it probably won't do anything. We need to stop sleep. So we Frost Breath ourselves, we Dynamax, we set up Electric Terrain, and then we just use other moves. You know, hopefully, okay. So there's a couple situations, right? If Jellicent exists, even if Jellicent has that Electric Berry to absorb an electric attack, it still dies to a +6 max Lightning from Krookodile. There's no way it survives that. A lot of Pokemon don't survive any +6s from anything. So that's what we're banking on. We do have to be careful for the Hydreigon because it has Levitate, so we cannot max Quake if the Hydreigon's in the back, because that's an easy bait for Joe. Like max Quake and Incineroar, and then he switches into Hydreigon. So we can only max Quake really when Hydreigon is on the field. And what we've calculated is that for every max Quake we get, Krookodile, it's impossible for Hydreigon to stop Krookodile because Hydreigon will be so bulky, Krookodile will be so bulky with the max Quakes and the Assault Vest that it will really become unstoppable. Plus the +6. We still have to watch out because, again, the longer we play matches with Joe, the more likely we are to lose. So that's the importance of the Thunder Fang. Obviously, we can close combat. That'll clean up Hydreigon there. Now, the Durant lead is pretty similar to the Krookodile lead, except that we just Dynamax Durant. Even if we get intimidated, Durant has Hustle. Real strong girl. We got the X-Scissor, we got the Iron Head, we got the Thunder Fang, we got Protect. We have a Citrus Berry in case we need it. I think Citrus Berry is just the best place to put it. And then we got the Persian. So against the Hydreigon, if that's out, we just start Snarling. We can Parting Shot. We got Fake Out Pressure. We have Taunt, so we can taunt the Amoonguss if needed. Ultimately, our plan 1, do the Beartic Krookodile. Plan 2, do the Durant Persian. And then hopefully we win those 2. If we go to game 3, Krookodile Beartic again. It's a pretty good lead. My worry is Joe adapts and he figures it out. And if we go to game 3, I think he might at that point figure out the Beartic Krookodile situation. Hopefully he doesn't. But I got a lot of respect for Joe, so I think he's going to figure it out. Now, in all 3 games, we can actually, we always are going to bring Politoed because we want the rain, and then Kingdra. They can clean up at the end here. As long as Jellicent is gone, we got a strong closing game. Jellicent throws a huge wrench in the machine, That's why we got the electric lead here. So as long as Jellicent's gone, we have a pretty good closing game. Jellicent's probably the thing that sets Trick Room. So we get speed. We don't have to worry about the water absorb. Kingdra and Rain outspeeds Hydreigon. Politoed is going to hit water type moves. In the rain, Kingdra has Hurricane, so we hit the Amoonguss. Although the Amoonguss will probably be like Coba Berry or Sash, so we'll have to probably hit it twice. I think this is as good as it's going to get. If I get one win against Joe, I think I'd be over the moon. But I'm going in very positive. I'm very excited about this team. I'm very excited that the whole reason I drafted Beartic, our tier 4 pick, Krookodile's an Intimidator. Krookodile has Moxie. Krookodile has Anger Point. Beartic has Swift Swim. We got a Rain team. We got chemistry, chat. We got chemistry here. So I'm very excited that we're going to be able to do the Anger Point in this situation. Hopefully it works. If it works once, I feel like I'd be over the moon. Expect me to misplay. I'm sure that'll happen. There we go. There's the team overview. I hope you enjoy it. And let me know if you have any questions. Also, enjoy the matches. Feel free to hit like and subscribe. We're almost to 20,000 people on YouTube. So, I don't know, ring a ding that bell. Whatever you do, YouTube. Okay, battle 1 against Joe. Hopefully it's going to be 2 battles. Good luck. Have fun. And I win both battles. That's the game plan here. I feel like Joe gives me bead vibes. Oh, he did bring the Jellicent. Okay, cool. That's what we thought. Amoonguss, of course. We knew this was coming. We knew Incineroar was coming. Those were like Joe's first 2 picks. There's no way that he wasn't gonna bring those. Jellicent. We talked about earlier how Jellicent is his speed control. I wasn't really expecting the Clefly. Hydreigon was another obvious. I think Hydreigon has like 10 plus kills in this league so far. Like, it's like Joe's main attacker. Wasn't really expecting the Klefki, but I guess the Klefki is another way for them to Trick Room. So we should be pretty good. We're going to go with the lead we talked about. And we'll see how Joe opens. And so, like we said, designed to bring Jellicent to every game here. Really hoping we'll see what he leads. But I think we have a real strong. We have 2 game plans. This is game plan number 1. If it works, awesome. We're gonna switch to game plan number 2 for game 2. Game 2 doesn't work. We're gonna switch back to game plan number 1 for game 3. If game plan 1 doesn't work, we're gonna go with game plan 2 and then maybe game plan 2 again. So we'll really see what's gonna happen here. I'm excited though. Joe's easily the best player in the league, so we'll see what he has. Okay, Incineroar, Amoonguss lead. Okay, I was maybe thinking an Incineroar. Sorry, not an Incineroar. An Amoonguss Jellicent lead, so he can Rage Powder Trick Room, but he might do that for game 2. This is like a very standard lead for him. So we're gonna do what we said we're gonna do. We need to set up Max Lightning because we can't be put to sleep here. And we're going to Frost Breath, which will always critical hit into a Krookodile. And we're going to be +6. So I think Joe now knows what we're doing, but I'm very curious in like team preview he knew what we were doing. So we'll see. Oh my gosh, I think this is even better. We'll see if Krookodile gets the knockout. We're going to be +6 Max Lightning into that slot. We need to Max Lightning because we need to not be put to sleep. Beartic can't be put to sleep because it has safety goggles. And Beartic also can't be redirected because he has safety goggles. Oh, that was kind of staticky. So as long as Beartic does his job here, we're pretty golden. Oh, he just protects. Okay. Oh, so we don't reveal the safety goggles. Oh my gosh. So I don't think he knows we have it yet. Always crits. Anger Point, we're now +6. So even if this Jellicent reveals that it has the berry, we're pretty golden. Okay. So we know Amoonguss has Protect. I think that was pretty obvious. We have no clue what the Jellicent has. Jellicent does not have the Lightning Berry. So we need to play aggressive. Like we talked about earlier, Joe is a slow player. He plays very slow on purpose. He wears down his opponent, and he wins because he slow plays, and he's very, very good at it. So the longer this match goes, the more likely we are to lose. So we have to be super, super aggressive. Last week when I was playing against Sierra, I think Sierra is a pretty aggressive player personally from me watching her playstyle. So that's why I played a little defensive up front. Like I didn't Dynamax right away that first game because I was just very curious what she was gonna do. So now we have Max Lightning set up so we can do other moves. I think he has to bring out, I think he has to show his Hydreigon here. And once he shows his Hydreigon, we're pretty good. Because we can start Max Quaking. Even though Max Quaking doesn't do a ton of damage. Now we know, like, he can bait our Quake, which we don't want. But every time we Max Quake, Hydreigon starts losing and losing. So we're gonna Max Quake into the Amoonguss. He could bring the Incineroar out. So we're going to double into the Amoonguss slot. Is that what we want to do? We could Frost Breath again to think that we're choiced. So he thinks that we're choiced, so we're locked into that. I think we just Icicle Crash though. Is he just protected? So we can just get rid of this Amoonguss. I kind of want to bait that we're choiced, but I think I have to stick to my game plan of being super aggressive. I want the Max Quake though. We're +6 Max Quake. It's not gonna do that much damage to Amoonguss, but we want the special defense boost. We want at least one here. No, I probably should have just Max Knuckle. Oh, he went for a double protect. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there's the Wormwind. Man, he got a double protect. That Wormwind didn't really do anything. We could just okay, cool. Good damage. Good damage for a protect. I mean, we're +6, so. Okay, so this is my plan. I feel like he maybe switches the Incineroar. What are we right now? Because we can do this again. Electric Terrain. +5. I feel like he brings out the Incineroar here. So we Frost Breath again. I'm gonna Max Knuckle. And then Protect. I feel like the Incineroar swaps here. Oh, he does Rage Powder. I should have Quaked again. See, he's playing he's playing slow now. Dang, I should have just Quaked. Oh, I meant to Icicle Crash. Oh, I misclick. Oh, jeez. I totally misclicked that. Holy cow. Oh. He knows we're not safety goggles. He knows we're safety goggles now. I still don't think Wormwind can kill me. Don't think I can Frost Breath myself again. We're +5 though, so I think it's fine. I think Close Combat knocks out. I think we have to take that. And then Icicle. I can't believe I don't. This might matter. I mean, like, I think Close Combat still knocks out here. He can't knock out both. He can't knock out both. Is Beartic going first? Beartic's going first, right? Please, Beartic. Are you kidding me? Oh, no.
And this hit finally puts it down.
Unreal. We should still be okay because we'll have Kingdra. We have Rain in the back. The best situation is both these get knocked out and we sweep that way. I can't believe that. I can't Earthbreak. I don't know if that Hydreigon knows Protect here. Okay, so the thing is that, like, I'm gonna double into the Hydreigon because if he opts to, he could opt to protect. He's not gonna protect Fake Out. That's not just not. He's going to. He takes a kill now. Okay, so Earth Power. I should have done 2 special defense boosts. So we know that this has Earth Power. I'm so mad I clicked that wrong button. Okay, it's 4 versus Incineroar. I think we won this. I'm so mad at myself that I hit that button. I knew this, like, I was, gosh.
Oh, it has
There's gonna be somebody that was like typing earlier when I hit it before I realized it until execution. That I get it. I messed up there, but now that I think that would have mattered. I think the more frustrating thing was that Incineroar, or not that Amoonguss survived. So we have Flare Blitz. Okay, so we just hit Muddy Water. We just double attack here, right? Because we reduce Flare Blitz with the rain. I don't know if Kingdra's better or not. I don't think Incineroar can knock out Toad. Again, he has to double attack. Or he can't double attack, so. Okay. I mean, Incineroar's probably standard, so it's like Snarl, or not Snarl, Taunt, Flare Blitz. Oh my gosh, we gotta win against Joe. That's crazy. And they didn't see we brought the Kingdra. I think he knows for sure we're bringing Toad. Okay, so we're gonna switch up because he's gonna adapt to that. So we want to keep him on his feet. I think I played that really well. I think the mistakes I made were I probably should have just Quaked because we saw even with one Quake how bulky my Krookodile is. I should have just Quaked. I shouldn't have gotten confident with the punch. And I should have stuck to the plan of Quaking. The other thing is I misclicked that powder, that move. That's fine. Okay, we're bringing my wife's Persian. She's real great. We can actually opt to bring Krook in the back here, and not Kingdra. But we know for sure now that Jellicent doesn't have a Sash and it doesn't have the Electric Berry. So we're gonna again play really aggressive. We kind of let Joe kind of catch up there, because he started playing slow and it was like very obvious, and that would have been really, really bad for us. So we're going to do Persian Durant. We're gonna put pressure on for Persian. Durant can do the same thing that Krookodile can do, except no Anger Point gimmick. I kind of wish it's fine. Let's see how Joe adapts here. He's gonna adapt very, very well because he's super good. But again, we gotta play super, super aggressive. Okay, Durant -1 still pretty strong here. What do I lose by getting faked out? I guess the... Did I just Snarl Hill, wait for a switch? Covered the switch with that. I guess the Incineroar fakes me out, but I fake the Incineroar out? I'm not sure. I have Sash, though, so I probably don't want to lose my Sash. So I guess, yeah, that's it. I have Sash, so I don't want to lose that. I should maybe Snarl because it goes into the switch for like of a High Dragon. Wait, what am I doing? I should have maxed in that spot. I should have Flutterbide. No, Flutterbide wasn't that super effective. Well, I guess we're gonna see how much Max Lightning does into a High Dragon. I guess it resists it, and it's not a stab, but we're pretty strong. Okay, cool. Isn't Incineroar knows Protect? Okay, that's fine. I think that's okay. I didn't want to lose my Sash. I'm assuming his last one is a Moongus. So he brought the same 4. I don't think he brought Jellicent. He has to like max guard here, right? High Dragon doesn't outspeed. No. We're 1 point faster than High Dragon. If we're guessing High Dragon speed here, we should be 1 point faster. I mean, if he like, what does he lose here? Like, I guess he Flare Blitz us, but we survive that. Oh my gosh, he's he's slow playing, and I hate it. He's maxing the Incineroar. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Okay, all right. You know, I didn't really consider that an option, honestly. Well, we don't want Trick Room to get set up. Oh, it was the Dark Berry. Okay. We missed the Incineroar. Okay, that's fine. Didn't matter on the Incineroar. It was the Dark Berry. Okay. Goes to game 3, we need Dark Berry. I think Durant might not live this. Oh, I think bringing out Rain would have been the proper choice. Oh, crit. I'm not sure how much that mattered. I think it probably definitely mattered.
Oh, that
No, I mean, I don't think it mattered at all.
handled
I think we
easily.
still would have died. I think if we had Rain, we would have been fine. Not through crit, though. Not through crit. Okay, what else is this Incineroar going to be able to do? Should be faster than it. Let's get rid of the sun. There could be max darkness. So fake out, protect, max dark. So his last move must be... Does he only have... So Flare Blitz would have been that move. So if he does max darkness, that means he has Snarl. So the Snarl will knock out the Jellicent. right? Unless the Jellicent protects. Do I just protect here? I'm still sashed. What do I lose? I just don't want to muddy water because of the absorb. But I don't know if Snarl's gonna hit. I guess we'll do it. Okay. Cool, we get a Snarl on Hydreigon. Hopefully we get some accuracy drops because we're gonna be fishing for something, I guess. The only reason we're running hip, of course. Got the accuracy drop. He got the crit. Okay, so his last move has to be parting shot. But he set back up Sun, so I think we need to rotate. How do I position this? How do I position this? Max Flare and a Kingdra is not going to do anything. I think we have to do this because we need rain back on our side. So the only problem is if he attacks with the Hydreigon into the Polytoad slot. But we were getting 2 Snarls off, and then we got the accuracy drop. So no Amoonguss this game, right? Oh, this game's going on too long. Oh my goodness. Persian, you did so well. Okay,
Yes,
Speed's gonna be back on our side with
going
Rain
down.
out. We still have to deal with the Jellicent though. Yeah, but he's like slow playing because he's gonna switch back. He's gonna switch back into Jellicent because he is the water Pokemon. It's 1,000,000% what he's gonna do. Oh my gosh. So I cannot use a water type move. I feel like I have to hit Hypnosis until that Jellicent's dead. He has all 4. This is working exactly how he wanted it to. Is Hurricane the... gosh. If I Draco Meteor and he protects, that's probably fine. Because I still Hydro Pump here? I don't know if I want a Draco. I think I have to Draco. Do I lose here? No, he hasn't revealed his last Pokemon. I guess if he protects, it's not that big of a deal. There's a Jellicent, right? No, it's the Klefki. Oh, it's the Gigalith. That's his last one. Okay. Oh, yeah, because he wanted to get rid of Rain. All right, we'll see how much this does. And then it's the Okay, it's the Jellicent. Okay, I knew the Jellicent was going to come back out. Gosh, Joe's so good at slow playing. Oh my gosh, how did I misplay? I forgot my own electric terrain. It ends this turn. It's fine. I mean, like, the only other thing I could have done was protect. It's not the end of the world. I don't have a way. He doesn't have a way to stop Trick Room. I don't have a wait. I don't have a way to stop his Trick Room. But I don't think he Trick Rooms. Yeah, I guess I couldn't really Muddy Water. I can Muddy Water now because Kingdra goes first. And I can... Hurricane is like less accurate. 70%. I think it's 50%. I don't think this... He just protects here, right? Oh, he protects that one. Okay, cool.
And this hit finally
Now we
puts
can Muddy
it
Water.
down.
This is good. This is a real rough game. The longer it goes, the worse it is. I think we can still do it. With that Incineroar Dynamax, we at least learned that it doesn't have, that we can now go that it has like Parting Shot and Fake Out, right? You know that it's not running Snarl. Okay, this is the Hydreigon again? Okay. Oh, he's doing Fake Out Pressure. Intimidate doesn't matter. Does he reposition here, though? He just protected. I don't see... I mean, he can Fake Out one. But he can't Fake Out both, right? The Incineroar can't do much here. So I think we just double attack. The only problem is, like, he repositions the Gigalith, right? He repositions the Gigalith into Hydreigon. Okay, Incineroar has Water Berry. That's still pretty good damage with Water Berry. Rock Slide, okay. Incineroar can protect, right? What are we looking at for Sandstorm? The Gigalith has Rock, Slide, and Leftovers. I think we just double protect here. Sandstorm 2 turns. Because I feel like he protects in Parting Shots, right? I think he protects in Parting Shots. I think we double protect. We get Leftovers back. Flare Blitz and Rock Slide. Okay. Oh, but now he protects, right? I think he won this. We let the match go on too long. I'm really scared we miss a Hydro Pump too. So we Muddy Water. I feel like he just sacrifices the... I feel like I have to double into Incineroar. No, at this point he switches out the Incineroar, right? Okay, Muddy Water single target might be able to take out Gigalith. But knowing my luck, Muddy Water misses.
There it is! Knockout!
But his Rock Slide can... Oh, it doesn't matter. His Rock Slide doesn't... We just lose the rock. We just lose the... Accuracy. That doesn't matter.
And down it goes!
I think, yeah, his Hydreigon just comes in. He came very much prepared this round. He adapted very well. So, Gigalith is just using Rock Slide. It also has Protect. It has Leftovers. Okay, we just go back to Strategy 1. I think this is fine. I think his Strategy 1 was way better. I guess maybe we could try Hypnosis. His Hydreigon's faster though, right? I don't think we can win with Muddy Water spam. Dark Pulse, okay.
The The last Pokemon goes down.
Earth Power Dark Pulse on Hydreigon. I wonder if the Hydreigon's Assault Vest. I wonder if the Hydreigon's not running Protect. I think he's gonna bring Gigalith again because the getting rid of Rain was super good for him. The max yeah. The turn, yeah. I didn't know he was gonna Dynamax, but the max. I think if we had Rain, Max Flare, we survive. I can't calc that now, but he crit anyways, so I don't think it mattered. I have no clue what the Jellicent's doing. I know it Trick Rooms, but it hasn't revealed any of its moves. Okay, back to plan 1. Crook, Beartic. He doesn't have a way to stop that. Politoed, Kingard in the back. So he hasn't brought the Klefki yet, and he didn't bring a Moongus game 2. Yeah, if he opts the Dynamax Incineroar, it doesn't work against Crook. Beartic's gonna carry. Beartic and Crook gonna carry super hard. I didn't reveal all my moves for Crook, right? No, I did. I did reveal 3. I don't think I revealed Darkness because I close combat, so he knows 3 of my moves. It's probably it's Joe, so he knows that my last move is a dark move. Why did I pick Hot Music? This is the real dilemma. Oh, completely different lead. Okay, if I Dynamax... Okay, no Amogus, so I can just Max Quake. Right? Because he can't fish for it. Because the Hydreigon's right here. We already saw how powerful that was. We know that as Waterberry. It might Max Wormwind us. But I wonder if he has Protect, I feel like he shows it now. So we Frost Breath. Let's not make a mistake. Into Crook. But if he decides to fake out... Oh, I guess he fakes out, goes into the Beartic. Oh, he fakes... Oh, I should have protected. Oh my gosh, I just realized what he was going to do. He doubles into the Beartic. I just realized what he's doing. So I should have protected. But I think either way he wins that because Hydreigon's way faster, so he still gets it. Yeah, he still gets it. Unless he doesn't go into Beartic. No. That makes sense. So now I'm -2.
What's it doing? It's out
I think I
of
lost.
there.
I think he figured it out. I don't know how I get around that. Yeah, we lost. There's no way I can win now. We could try to punch. I'm assuming he has a Gigalith in the back. We can try to be super bulky, but again, the longer this game goes on, he just keeps Wormwinding, right? How do I win this? Like he probably parting shots this. Parting shots the crook. I feel like I have to win by spamming hypnosis. There's no way he doubles into Polytoad. Not in rain. I guess if I muddy water in rain, I knock out the Incineroar here. Yeah. I'm negative whatever now. Gosh, he adapted so well. Well, I have to do this because I can't be put to sleep. Now I reposition here because I need rain. So is his fourth then Gigalith? We don't know what the item on Amoonguss is, so it could be possible that it this is gonna do literally nothing. Yeah. So we're negative whatever. I don't think I had a way around that, right? Like he adapted so well. Even if I protected, like Hydreigon just outspeeds. So unfortunately I didn't have like a super good way around that play. I think we can still win this. Feel like he knows a hurricane is coming, so he protects here. Maybe I just Draco. Okay. Incineroar back for fake out pressure, right? I think I have to reposition. Even though I'm like +2, I feel like I have to reposition this. Kingdra can still beat Hydreigon. He fakes out the Kingdra, right? I think it's just worth double protecting. Because I can't risk protecting one and then him double targeting one, right? I like need to double protect here. Okay, he was baiting the water type move. Okay, so no Gigalith. So we got solid rain here. We got a little bit leftovers on Polytoad. Okay, so he's concerned about the Polytoad. Okay. But now I feel like the Amoonguss protects, right? Do I have to switch here? He's gonna Trick Room. I don't have a way to stop it. Is Draco strong enough for this? I think it is. He protects Amoonguss though, right? We'll see. Probably like half. Jellicent's so bulky. Ooh, that was pretty good. Okay, now he knows we're Life Orb. Okay, that wasn't too bad. There it is. So like, the Jellicent's like Sap Sipper, right? No more rain. So Moongus first, then Jellicent, then Politoed, then Crook. They want to get rid of the Crook, right? I don't think they have a way to do it. I don't know if double tagging is right or I slow play here. Yep. This does nothing. Hurricane, please. Do we know that? We do now. Flying. Ike put us to sleep. Now this is the game. No, he just gets sleeved in Rage Powder. Yeah, once he took out the Beartic, I knew this was game over. Or Politoed. I'm sorry, buddy. This actually might knock out Politoed. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Kingdra just sleeps, right? Gosh, yeah, we have like no way to stop this. You have to like hope for protects. Kingdra's so fast right now. Politoed, wake up. I need you to do like literally nothing. A second protect. Here comes the Spore. Oh. No Spore? Oh, I could have attacked. All right, there's we can't protect through the water spout. Water spout and rain. He just water spout and rain, so we just concede here. I have no way to finish this. Crook is a lot faster than Jellicent. Jellicent's like base 65. Crook is like 100 at this point. Well, we got the first win. I don't think Joe maybe knew the Beartic anger point thing. And plus, like, the lead allowed us to do that. But as soon as he figured that out, it was, like, very easy for him to, like, come back from that. Because, like, yeah, as long as you knock out the Beartic, like, Krookodile becomes useless.
So the Frost Breath thing was really funny because I think game one, I was like, I can fake out the Beartic. But I'm like, Steve's gonna know I'm gonna fake it out. So like, he's gonna protect it. So I'm gonna swap out the Incineroar turn one, or like whatever I did. And I'm like, and I'm gonna like bring in something else so I can Rage Powder next to my Jellicent. I forgot exactly what I did. And then you just Frost Breath it for me. I'm like, oh crap. I was like, whoops.
Well, really I figured in that situation, there was really nothing I lose, right? Because if you fake out turn one, I just Frost Breath turn two.
Yeah.
But then in game three, you obviously figured that out, right? Like you're... Like, even if I protected Beartic turn one, which I thought about, like, your Hydreigon's faster, so you just two-shot anyways.
Yeah, so I figured the Crook 2 was like super bulky AV after game 1 because usually in XDL, like every time I brought out Hydreigon and like clicked a stab move, it's done like more than 25% or something.
Yeah.
And I saw it do like nothing near it. I'm like, huh. I'm like, that did nothing.
Yeah.
At first I thought you were Scarf Beartic too because I didn't see the speed interaction yet. So that's why I kept playing game 1 because I wanted to know like how fast your Beartic was. And
Yeah,
I was worried you were Scarf with Frost Breath.
There was a point where I was like, maybe I just keep hitting Frost Breath to make Joe think I'm Scarfed.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of in a position, because I was saying all match, like, the longer this goes on, the better it is for Joe. So I was like, I need to switch to Icicle Crash. Like, I need to reveal I have Icicle Crash just to, like, start getting rid of things.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it was a really like interesting matchup too because I saw that you were bringing Rain in the back and like the main decision I had to decide between game 3 was bringing the Gigalith or the Amoonguss. I felt like bringing the Gigalith was like nice for that second game because it had like enough HP and it was a decent swap in, but I felt like game 3, as long as I got Trick Room up properly, I'd be fine to like actually do more. I think my fire alarm's going off. Not actually because there's a fire. I think like my mom was like cooking in the other room. But yeah.
Yeah, game 2, I wanted to like, I figured that the Beartic Crook would probably work for a game 1. So game 2, I was like, okay, well, if we switch it up with like Durant, like Durant's pretty aggressive, puts a lot of pressure on and kind of covers the same bases, like with like setting Max Lightning. But I didn't expect you to max the Incineroar. But it was obviously
That's
the right call.
Funny, yeah. Yeah, no, so when I maxed the Incineroar, I'm like, there's no way he's gonna expect this dude. I'm like, I'm gonna get him so good. And then I'd max it and I see you didn't target it at all. I'm like, oh yeah. Like it's about to get a KO. And I wasn't even intending to do it. It was funny because I think I said like I was like, I shouldn't do this game 1 so that game 3 I can do it and potentially win the game off it. But I was like, it's just gonna win me the game, so I'm just gonna do it, you know. And then I just clicked it. So
yeah,
really
there was like a small part of me of like, oh, maybe I bring because I was like, you're gonna Flare Blitz, and Flare Blitz is probably gonna do like 50% to Dynamax Durant. Like I said, I didn't expect you to Dynamax it, so I was like, oh, he's gonna Flare Blitz me and do like 50%. So maybe I swap Persian for Politoed, and then you crit Max Flare. So I think even in rain, crit Max Flare doesn't. Well, maybe he survives. I don't think so though. Like if you didn't get the crit.
I hadn't even noticed that I crit. Did I crit the Max Flare?
Yeah, you crit Max Flare.
Oh, that's really funny. I think without the rain, I was probably gonna get the KO unless like it was really bulky Durant. But in rain, I think that might have been a live for me. I'm not sure 100%, but
yeah.
Because I figured game 2 too. I said this, and I don't know if this is actually what happened, but I was like, because I've been watching all your videos to like really understand how you prep. And typically what happens is like you have a game 1 mode to like catch the opponent off guard or like do something to beat them game 1. And then game 2, there's some kind of variation on that. It depends who you're playing, obviously. Mm-hmm. But like when I saw your adjustment game 2, I was like, I think that's what he's trying to do, you know? So I was like, I got to be careful too to make sure like I can deal with whatever is on the field, you know?
Right. And then going to game 3, like you probably figured I was going to go back to my original strat because it worked.
Exactly, yeah. No, I literally was like, yeah, he's probably going to lead Beartic again, so.
Yeah. Which I think, like, if I was to do the Persian Durant against a Hydreigon Incineroar lead, it would have been a little bit stronger. But I think you would have taken game 2, because you adapted so well the first 2 games that you had enough information, I think, at that point to figure out game 3.
Yeah, for game 1, it was basically just like, and I think that's like the really nice thing about draft too, is like information's such an important game. So like typically what I'll do in draft anyways is you saw like I had some items to like prep. This never got shown, but I also had like Colberberry Jellicent for the Krookodile. But like I can actually just send you my team. I usually just do that because it doesn't really matter at the end. Like, you know, we already played. But pretty much like what I had prepped for was basically like all your generals. I knew for a fact you probably weren't going to bring a Lucky because I had a Moongus and I had a lot of things that beat it.
Yeah.
That was actually the main thing because I almost put Wakanberry on the Jellicent, but I'm like, nah. Like I trusted myself. I'm like, there's no way he's bringing a Lucky to this matchup. It's too harsh for it to come. So I was happy when I at least got that right because I think if you had a Lucky, it still would have been okay, but with no Wakanberry, it definitely would have been a little bit more annoying.
Yeah, and I always like realize my misplays like instantly after. Like game 2, I think I was like so told over and over again, like make sure to always set up electric terrain because of the Amoonguss. And then game 2, you didn't even lead Amoonguss, but I was like, I need to set up electric terrain as fast as possible. But I should have did something else. But
yeah, I think that Lightning 2 into the Jellicent was actually a really good play because it would have probably KO'd it. That's actually why I swapped it out immediately, because I was like, this thing might just die if he has Lightning. So I'm like, I can't really just let that happen because I just lose instantly, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But it was a really fun playing you. I really hope we get to play again too in playoffs, because that was like a really fun match. These past 2 weeks have been like probably my favorite matches, and like I really enjoyed like the matchup because it felt like very like mind gamey almost, and it felt like very satisfying, to like play. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. No, I've always loved your playstyle. I love how slow you play, and like it's like I don't think I could ever mimic it or try it. It's just not my playstyle, but it's like every time you switch out or every time you do a certain move or protect, it's just like it's like obvious that you're doing it in a way of like every step of the way you're getting an advantage, where I feel like most players they start falling apart after the first couple turns. But you like after the first couple turns, you're only getting better.
No, yeah, I appreciate that too. I mean, I always say too, like I actually said this in the beginning of the video. I think like your like play and everything has been like really, really good, especially too like this is a pretty competitive league, like there are a lot of good players, and I think like the way you've been playing has honestly been like great, and your prep has been phenomenal too. So like I definitely like I expect you to go really far as well. Like you've been playing really well, and I don't think you give yourself enough credit for that too. So
thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. But thanks again for the post-game chat.
Thank
you. For the video, I'm gonna end it off here. I mean, Steve, we could probably like talk for a little bit after. But
yeah.
Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next week of XDL. Peace.